Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're going to be taking a look at OG Thor. That's right, this one of the MVPs pre 12.0, one of the old goats, so to speak. He used to be probably the craziest damage dealing machine in the history of this game, and truth be told, he still has a very solid damage output that is just being slept on by majority of the player base. Now obviously part of the reason there is because he's not easily available in basic 5-star crystals, therefore he's quite rare champion to have. And if you do have him, chances are you do not really want to throw in an awakening gem and 200 signature stones on this guy. However, I did that a while ago, and I am very happy that I did, because I absolutely love using him, and trust me when I tell you this, he can still clap. Now, that being said, I do believe that he should get a bit more love from Kebab, because he is one of the more iconic characters in Marvel Universe in general, and I think Kabam should put more effort into making those characters kind of like playable day-to-day popular champions, and that would be good for the game and the brand. Doesn't have to be anything special, maybe give him an extra armor break, do a bit of tweaking with his numbers and stats, perhaps let him inflict armor breaks when he parries, like in Captain Infinity War does, not just when he stuns the opponents. There are a ton of things that Kabam would do should they choose to, and I definitely hope that they do. But meanwhile, I will be uploading a couple of videos showcasing how cool and fun and exciting he is. Now, I do have several videos uploaded already with OG Thor, but recently he has actually been getting a bit more love from Kabam. That's right, just because we as a player base have been sleeping on this guy doesn't mean that Kabam has forgotten about him. Now, I'm not going to be talking about Thor Ragnarok in this video series at all on this channel. I like to pretend he doesn't exist, because in my opinion he's an abomination and a disappointment to entire Asgard and brings shame to this game, Marvel Universe and Marvel Cinematic Universe. Korg and Thor Ragnarok with this game have pretty much destroyed the rewatchability of Thor Ragnarok, the movie, for me. And I want to forget about both of them. But all that being said, let's just check something out with him. So first we're going to jump in quickly with Aunt-May and what I said about him not being forgotten by Kabam. Now, he has recently gotten a synergy with Strife, where activating a special attack grants 3 Fury buffs, each granting 10% attack for 6 seconds. It doesn't sound like a very big deal until you realize that Thor actually has abilities that further enhance his damage output based on the amount of Furies that he has active. So it is much more significant damage increase than the 10% on the face value. On top of that, soon he's set to have a synergy with Odin, obviously, because Odin is coming in this game very shortly. Unfortunately, the synergy is a bit, well, what's the polite French word for this? Shit. And yes, under certain specific circumstances, it could potentially be useful and could provide additional damage output to the champion, letting him extend Fury duration. But for all intents and purposes, before that comes into the game, we are going to use a proxy with Captain America Infinity War that enhances his buff duration by 25%. And it's arguably even a better synergy because it actually does more for the first 4 fights in any given quest. So there we go. That is going to be the setup. And what is going to be the goal with our setup here? Well, it's quite simple. We're going to jump in Act 716 and we're going to try to kill Ice Phoenix. Now, if you're going to think Ice Phoenix inflicts a very harsh cold snap at the start of the fight, that is true, but I do have a plan on how to deal with it. But I'll get to it later when we actually get there. First, we need to get there, and that is very quickly going to be achieved due to some very cheesy node combination that I have previously showcased on this channel. We have Cosmic Wrath, we have Small Arms, Impatience, and Destructive Feedback. Now, Destructive Feedback does delay me slightly. Impatience and Cosmic Wrath will make Thor's damage output absolutely bonkers insane. Now, due to Destructive Feedback, I want to start slowly, so I'll start every single fight with a couple of parries, and hopefully after that I can quickly burst these guys down in one single Destructive Feedback cycle, which usually works. I'm not gonna lie, I have done this several times before, so I know exactly what I'm expecting here. So I'm gonna start dishing some damage here, which shouldn't be too bad. I'm gonna go in for another 2 hits, then I need to get in another parry, full combo, and let's go for a big damage. 71k non-crit is not bad, but it's definitely not the best we can do. There is more, and we can do better. Let's hope for some big juicy crits. I have gotten just shy of 200k crits on the level 1 here. Hopefully we can snag a good one in here as well. So just like before, start off with several parries. Slowly but surely wait for destructive feedback timer to end. I think I might have started too slowly here. Again, now this is a problem with me yapping away as I'm trying to record these fights live, but it's okay, not a big deal. So just need to hurry up here. Hopefully level 2 will help me finish the job here before the destructive feedback ends. Now, no crit, unfortunately, but overall quite a solid effort, 15 hits. Also, the fact that I did get tapped here might mean that I might end up using a health potion or 2 by the end, because obviously Suicide Masteries, even with Nick Fury's energy, can take a little bit of a toll. Still, let's do our best. So again, we have Warlock. I want to start off with a couple of parries, not a problem. And then we're gonna go and snap him. So as destructive feedback timer is about set to expire, no problem. Let's get an armor break. Whilst his armor is broken, go for 159k level 1, and just a couple more hits to finish it off with a 36k light. So 159k is currently the number to beat, and hopefully we can accomplish that. Hopefully we can get a bit higher than that, even though I had class advantage in this fight. But you never know. You never know what's gonna happen, right? And we can see that these fights are absolutely flying by. It's definitely not Act 7 kind of like length fight. These guys have like nearly 400k health. So about 75% of Realm of Legends health pools are here just being snapped away like nobody's business. Okay, let's go for 14 Furies. No crit there, but we did get a stun. And with that, obviously, that's all she wrote. That's absolutely all she wrote. 18 hits. Another fight with class advantage. Hopefully, we should do well enough in this one. It's a good chance. It's a good chance for us to try and get a bigger number if we possibly can. Again, due to destructive feedback, I want to start off slowly. I don't want to deal any damage to this guy till the very, very end of that cycle, which is fine. We're going to go now. And this is quite perfect. And no, 80k, 65k medium. You got to respect that. 65k medium, man. That is quite good, I'd like to think. But obviously these numbers are quite significantly inflated. That will not so much be the case against Ice Phoenix though. But I do have another trick up my sleeve for that fight. I do hope it works out. I actually have never tried that out myself, but we'll see how it goes. So obviously Killmonger here, quite perfect matchup with all of these armor breaks and all the other good stuff. Absolutely love that. Okay, let's go. Killmonger does have built-in crit resistance though, so that is something I need to count for. So I do want to build up maybe a additional combo here before I go for broke. Yeah, as expected, I didn't crit. And destructive feedback is about to finish. I can't let him touch me till it does in fact end. This fight is going to be disappointingly slow now. I have brought shame to Asgard once more. Let's go, level 1, why not? Not the most perfect fight, but got the job done. 23 hits, not the greatest, but oh well, we'll have to do. Now, the trick for Ice Phoenix here, for the more knowledgeable of you, will be quite obvious. We're going to swap out Gold Pool for Iron Man Infinity War. And Iron Man Infinity War with Nick Fury basically activates alternate version of Nick Fury's heal synergy. When you're inflicted with Cold Snap or Frostbite or Incinerate, and you have Nick Fury with Iron Man Infinity War, you're going to gain a debuff immunity for 10 seconds, thus purifying your bleed, purifying your poison, and yeah, job's a good one. Now, there are a few other nodes that we definitely do need to take a look at. We have Cold Fusion, whatever Cold Snap or Frostbite expires. Purified be the champion, defender against 33% of power. Fine. Encroaching Stun, that's annoying. Power Axis is something that could potentially help us cheese a bit. Power Buildup, don't care. Power Overflow, don't care. Encroaching Stun is something that I do need to worry about. I will use some health potions here because my plan is to spam the level 1s. Now, I do not know if I can wreck this Ice Phoenix down quickly and effectively, but I will try. I will definitely try. So I'm debuff immune at this point. She has armor broken, and the entire fight hopefully will evolve with me spamming level 1s, activating fury buffs, and getting damage output up. I just need to make sure that I can activate the encroaching. Uh-oh, that didn't work out. That did not work out. That is, I suppose, the problem here, because Thor's level 1 animation is very quick, and you do need to be very, very precise. Do we give it another go? I want to give it another go, because, and let me explain here, I think we can totally nuke it down once we get in the rhythm. The main thing is just quite literally to get past that encroaching stun barrier, because his level 1's very, very quick, and it's a bit tricky to time it at times. So hopefully this time I'm going to do a better job. I do not want to do an entire thing in a rerun, so it's fine. We're going to go for first level 1 here. That stuns perfect. I want to go for another level 1. Why not? That stuns as well. Okay, this worked out. Not a problem. Not a problem. Let's nuke it down. No stun here, but we're good. We're good. Let's go for a stun. Let's get some furies. I think that's decent damage output. And that was, in fact, quite easy. But unfortunately, it is a bit embarrassing that I mistimed that first encroaching stun there. But overall, I did like this fight, the fight mechanic, and obviously Thor did rip through her quite quickly once we actually got going. The numbers were quite decent. I did enjoy the fight. But yeah, obviously there are better answers to Ice Phoenix. But ultimately, I hope you guys enjoyed this OG Thor showcase. And yeah, I will try to upload a couple more videos highlighting just how much damage output he's capable of putting out exactly. Okay, that being said, that will do for today's video, and I will catch you guys soon. See ya.